In Justice, Illinois, about 20 miles southwest of Chicago, lies the imposing gates of Resurrection Cemetery, the final resting place to over 250,000 souls that have passed. However, along the 6-mile stretch of road called Archer Avenue that connects Resurrection Cemetery to Willow Springs, harbors something or someone lurking in the shadows. Hello and welcome back to Terrifying Tales and Haunted Locations. Our chilling tale today centers on a ghostly figure who haunts the grounds of this very cemetery. Yet sightings of this ethereal creature draped in white, known as Resurrection Mary, have now stretched beyond the cemetery gates. Mystery shrouds the tale of Mary. But who truly was Mary? Was she a victim of a deadly collision on her way to a local dance hall? A victim of a hit-and-run tragedy driven by a heated argument? Or simply a spirit yearning for rest? The most common narrative paints Mary as a young blonde woman in her mid-20s, dressed in a white gown. Legend has it that she spent the evening dancing with her boyfriend at the legendary Oh Henry Ballroom in Willow Springs, Illinois. But their night took a dark turn with a heated argument. Leaving the dance hall in tears, Mary walked along Archer Avenue, only to be struck and killed by a hit-and-run driver who immediately left the scene. The following day, her lifeless body was discovered alongside Archer Avenue. She was still wearing her white gown and matching shoes. Her remains were then laid to rest in Resurrection Cemetery, wearing her beautiful white gown and matching dancing shoes. However, encounters with Mary have consistently instilled fear in witnesses, irrespective of their origins. Numerous sightings have positioned Mary in dance halls and bars throughout the southwest side of Chicago. Descriptions of Mary typically portray her as a young blonde woman with blue eyes, aged in her mid-20s or younger, adorned in a white dancing dress complete with matching accessories and hairstyle. In 1939, a local man had an unsettling encounter with a young woman he later suspected was Resurrection Mary. Though not at the Oh Henry Ballroom in Willowbrook, he found himself dancing and even sharing a kiss with her. When the music ended, he offered her a ride home. As they traveled up Archer Avenue, she abruptly requested to stop near Resurrection Cemetery. He pulled over and she inexplicably vanished into the darkness, just outside the cemetery gates. The experience left him deeply shaken. 1973 saw chilling developments in the Resurrection Mary legend. Not only was she reported appearing at a nightclub on Chicago's southwest side, but the same year a cab driver approached Chet's Melody Lounge, built right across the street from the cemetery after the initial sightings. He frantically searched for a young woman who vanished from his cab without paying her fare. Interestingly, Chet's Melody Lounge now holds a peculiar tradition. A Bloody Mary left untouched at the bar's end every Sunday night. A gesture some consider an attempt to draw Mary's presence. Mary's ghostly appearances weren't limited to the 1970s. Reports continued to trickle in throughout the years, with sightings documented in 1976, 1978, and even as late as 1989. Motorists along Archer Avenue recounted harrowing encounters where they would see a young woman in white, often described as Mary, walking near the cemetery. Some claimed to have narrowly avoided hitting her, while others swore they even struck her with their vehicles. Yet upon exiting the cars to check on the figure, they would find nothing but the eerie emptiness of the road. These unsettling experiences added to Mary's legend, reinforcing her image as a spectral hitchhiker. A chilling account emerged in a local paper on January 31, 1979. It detailed the experience of a cab driver who picked up a young woman near a shopping center on Archer Avenue. With barely a whisper, she requested a ride and directed him towards Resurrection Cemetery. As they neared the imposing gates, she abruptly demanded he stop. Confused, The driver asked where she wanted to be dropped off. Her only response was a single word and a gesture. "There," she uttered, pointing silently towards a small shack within the cemetery grounds. As he listened for the telltale clicks of the car door opening and closing, he heard nothing. Turning around, she was gone. Researchers had long tried to link Mary to a specific grave in Resurrection Cemetery. One focus has been Mary Bregovy, who died in a 1934 car accident, unfortunately in downtown Chicago, not near Archer Avenue. However, a more compelling theory emerged in 1999 when a Chicago author documented a possible connection to Anna Maria Norkus, tragically killed in a 1927 car accident while returning home from the legendary Oh Henry Ballroom. Norkus's story aligns more closely with the legend's details. This theory has gained significant traction in recent years, and so the legend of Resurrection Mary lingers like the chill of a phantom touch. Her spectral figure continues to dance between fact and folklore, haunting the lonely stretch of Archer Avenue and the memories of those who've encountered her. Whether seeking solace or vengeance, Mary remains an enigma, her final resting place and true story shrouded in mystery. But the question remains, is Mary simply a chilling legend or a lost soul forever tethered to her earthly tragedy, or a glimpse into the unresolved pain that transcends the veil of death? The next time you find yourself driving down Archer Avenue, perhaps you'll pause near the imposing gates of Resurrection Cemetery. Listen closely for the whisper of wind through the trees, and maybe, just maybe, you'll catch a glimpse of a young woman in white, forever dancing on the edge of memory. Now, the power of the legend lies in your hands. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Have you encountered a ghostly hitchhiker? Do you believe in the legend of Resurrection Mary? And what chilling tale should we explore next? That's all for now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, thank you for watching.